Wheels up in the house right now. I know we started right before, a little bit before 5, but that's all right, though. Because you know why? It's the Trip Over Radio Show! And I before, because this actually was a recut. Because I said we had WAP. We had the station
Nobody
with
had to know
the
that.
show had a good WAP. And now I can't say it now because it doesn't have the same effect. But now only maybe a couple people got WAP in here.
Oh, wow.
Ow. But anyway,
Are you included in that couple?
I'm just saying, if Megan is a stallion, then I there's got to be some connection in there somewhere. Anyway, what's going on? It's Wednesday night here at S.STREET Media. Is a station here in the borough of.
Can you come around the other way?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they want to say. Well, it's Brooklyn, but it's Queens-ish, depending on your GPS. Because if you don't have the right address, you'll be downtown Brooklyn. But if you got the right address, you'll still be in the Brooklyn, but a few blocks over, you might actually be nudging Queens. So it's somewhere in there. But anyway, just don't come watching our show. But there's a lot of great shows on here on S.STREET Media, and whatever your fix or your kick is, we got it for you. We got you live, and we got you covered. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So, so much going on. Now, but before I go and start talking, I know everybody wants their little shine before the show actually starts, so I guess I'll do that first. Of course, you know who I am, the host with the most, Will Big K. I'm the head host up in here, and I've been doing this show a long time. You know, it's always a great pleasure to still be doing the show. And now we're going to introduce the newbies for tonight. So I got a special guest host tonight, and she has as she described herself, she's a jactress of many different trades. And, shenanigans and foolery and, things of that nature.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff, So now we can hear you now. Anyway, everybody get up for Sexy Net. Nah. Now, then you want to go for a ride later on. And then we go for cruising. And, Sexy Net. Anyway, how are you? I know I heard you, but I don't.
Good.
Oh, okay, there you go. You always got to talk into the mic, You always got to do that. And, I'm assuming this is a female mic. That's why I'm so close. Because if this is a male mic, then, the mic is purposely getting closer to my mouth, and I don't want that. So, anyway. So, Sexy Net, thank you for joining us tonight, and I hope you can hold on, because we've got a lot of crazy things going on in here.
Thanks for having me.
Huh?
Thanks for having me.
That's close. It's better, but you always got to keep talking into the mic so we know you're talking to us, not just me. So, yes, pull it closer, yes. There you go. Now say something.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
She's
All
got
right.
that sexy.
Feels like you're making out to it.
That's too.
I like it. Just stick loose.
Oh, you don't blow out the speaker, Hardy. Anyway, we're going to go over. Let me go ahead and let you know what my other co-hosts of the nights are doing. They're not here at the table with us yet. They're over there. So if you got the camera, you've got the thing going on. They're over there, and they're doing some painting. So the lady over there with the dreadlocks and the gypsy thing going on, and
He said I looked like I was going to a peace rally.
I thought she was going to a peace rally because she had on the John Lennons. She told me to imagine. And
then he took them. Then he took the
and then I
sunglasses.
took them. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's Jenna G over there.
Peace, everybody.
And yes. She's a Philly girl.
Yes, I am.
Do you like Philly?
I like Philly.
Okay. All right.
I like Philly.
I got you. True. All right. And then she's, of course, painting our resident weirdo with some weird egg-colored thing going on, looking like lavender on the bottom and energy bread on the top.
Egg color.
It's the 7 chakra colors.
Oh, the 7. Is all 7 in those 2 colors?
No, I'm going
What
down
she's
his
getting
entire
there.
body.
Okay.
There's it's energy points in the body, and there's 7 main ones that go down the center of your body.
Okay, well, tell us that after we introduce the king of the skimpy and our resident
Easter egg. I had to
weirdo.
interrupt. Excuse me.
Hardy Brooklyn's up in here, everybody.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Ruby K.
Oh my gosh! Now, what were you saying? Now they're going over the 7
Chakras,
chakras.
7 energy points down your body.
Okay, what are those? I know Genergy told me what they were. I'll probably remember one.
Okay, so you have your start with your crown chakra,
Purple.
and then you have your third eye chakra, which we're improvising slightly with the colors with what I'm working with.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you have your throat chakra. You have your heart chakra. Then you have your sacral chakra.
Sacral.
Sacral chakra. Your solar plexus.
Oh.
And you have your root chakra, which is your grounding. Your root, like roots like a tree, which we're going to make them into a tree, a chakra tree.
Oh.
That's the plan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I could. I can hear you.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Are you gonna make any other funny animals on there? Like, if you're
Yeah,
gonna make
you were
a
asking
tree,
about that. If you want to do the little stick people, you were talking about doing stick people like like in his lower region down there. You,
Well, no.
come on over. As long as Hardy's consenting, then
Well, no,
it's
I
a
don't.
party. Let's do it.
I don't want.
See, he's offers all these things, but then he really doesn't want it to happen. Come on, I think you
Chicken.
kind of do. You want to draw some stick figures on Hardy? Come on, it'll be fun. It's a good time.
He likes it. He likes it in his chair.
Yes, I'm gonna sit here tonight. Yes, sir. So we're gonna be going back and forth between talking to me and talking to them. So it's not like they're not gonna be part of the show. They're gonna definitely be part of the show. That's why you're back on me now. So we're gonna go back to them eventually. And then also tonight we have a special guest in the house, and her name is Sid Ahky. Ahky. Maybe I'm Ahky. Ahky. Sid's Ahky. It's somewhere in there. But I'm just saying that. But anyway, like I said, we usually don't have a lot of serious conversations in here about stuff like that.
Really?
About what we're going on. No, we do. We mostly talk about drugs and how do you smuggle them and or
You're talking about your butt itch earlier. Yeah, you
sick,
mentioned that earlier.
butt itch, stuff like that, how to properly fart, all those different things. Those are the things that we talk about here on Trip Over. So we cater to people's, vices. But tonight we're going to take a different turn, and when we speak to SIDS, we're going to be actually speaking to her about SIDS awareness. And of course, you don't know what SIDS awareness is. SIDS is
Sudden infant
exactly. And I knew the whole thing. Hold on. Sudden infant
death
syndrome. There's pressure in here when I was saying it the whole day. Now I can't. Now I forgot the damn thing. So anyway, her son had died from SIDS. So we're gonna talk to her a little bit about that and just kind of bring us up to speed on what it really does, what it really is, because SIDS is something that's really just undetected. I mean, even after they passed on, it's still hard to determine exactly what did they die from. So the circumstances isn't obvious, or So we'll talk to her more about it, and also she's affiliated with a documentary that's going to be coming out, or has come out, or it's coming out. Has come out or coming out? It's coming out. So yeah, so maybe they'll let me get in the movie, and I can give my professional opinion on what I know.
It's definitely an important topic to spread awareness about.
Absolutely, and it's the third, right? The third leading cause of deaths of infants.
Which is huge.
That's right, third. So I'm doing some research. So, all right. So that's pretty much our show tonight. We're gonna be, and you're welcome. And they'll be sitting over here with Dr. Me and Sid, I've interviewed her a couple of times before, so she's familiar with Trip Over a little bit. I'm not gonna put her in on a hot spot, because the last time I did, she just could not get with the content of the show, and so I don't want to put her back on that spot again. So I'll just keep it regulated to over there and then over there when it's time for us to talk to her. Unless you want to sit and talk, unless you want to talk dirty with us. You want to talk dirty with us? No? Tell me. It's always good. Always good talk.
Boundaries.
Always good talk. Anyway, we're gonna talk about a little bit of trippy news and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep my live on these two because it's just fascinating seeing Genergy and I like that. I like how you're drawing.
Thank you. I still
Wow,
gotta
that's
get
a
the
good
top
shade of
it.
purple. What is that?
Purple.
Oh, I thought maybe they called it. They call it another. Isn't that more like? No, it is purple. I was gonna say grape, but but it's. How far you going? You gonna go his neck? Or you doing the beard? Or?
His whole body, not with just this color. I'm doing. It's going to be like, almost like a rainbow. Probably look like a little bit like a rainbow in the end.
Oh wow!
Between the 7 colors, yeah.
Are you familiar with the chakras?
Not too much.
No.
No.
I'm telling you, I got hip to these things. She asked a very a Virginia question today, Genergy or Hardy. So maybe one of you can answer her question. She was still trying to get in. She was trying to understand what the BDSM whole scene is about, and she wasn't sure what BDSM stood for. But she had a particular interest in it. So I said, I'm going to save this for y'all.
That was dope.
So as Hardy is going to alert us to some BDSM. Go ahead, Hardy, because I know that's your thing.
So basically, the BDSM scene or the BDSM type of attitude is people that are into bondage and sadomasochism. So basically, either receiving pain or giving pain. And the scene is expanded to lots of different kinds of fetishes. So a lot of people don't even do pain. People like rope play. People like
Sometimes it's like, I'm sorry to interrupt, but sometimes it's like a dominant submissive type of situation. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about pain or, but just someone submitting to you and you being dominant over someone else. That's the.
So which is the
DS
which is the
part.
saddest and which is the masochist?
it could be, you can be dominant in a sadist, you can be dominant in masochist.
And
It
you
could
could be neither and just be in
Dominant.
it for being dominant or being submissive. You could be dominant or submissive or a switch, which is both, being dominant and submissive.
Which am I? What do you think I am?
Submissive.
No, because no. It is said that Leos. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. It is
Yes, you
said
are.
that it is hard, and I read that Leos are naturally submissive. How
It's
can
true.
that be?
How can you?
We are a lion people, and we pounce
With
on
a
cats.
really big roar, but
Wow.
not so much of a bite.
We pounce on cats. That's what we do. We pounce. So are you trying to tell us that our pounce ain't worth a damn?
I think Leos pounce on their feelings a little bit, being sensitive. But no, I think you don't think that you're submissive?
Well, when
Do you
Really?
think
You
that
don't
you're
think you're
dominant?
submissive?
Do you feel dominant?
I do.
I mean, you're the man and everything. Yeah, I'm just you're big lion over there.
wow. I'm just saying.
I think if Michelle was here
Oh, from last week, in case you missed it.
and she knows you and Mo, they would both probably say submissive.
Agreed.
No, because they lack good opinion if they think I am submissive.
You just said it. You're submissive.
No, I said I said they lack good opinion if they think I'm submissive.
You left a little pause in there, and it sounded like you said, "I'm submissive."
No, I'm not.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
I'm saying just because I got a little wine doesn't mean I'm submissive. I'm just saying. Do you think I'm submissive? People on here.
Have people pleading the fifth.
I don't know. All right.
Wow.
So anyway, we're gonna do a little trippy news a little bit because y'all just all going crazy. One of the stories I just got hold it damn that I just got hold of that I just read damn well there you go that I just read. Actually, it was about a female. This was in the Daily News. Female admin of a major investment company of what's the name of the company? Marathon Capital. The admin is named Logan Williams, and she happened to walk into the conference room, and one of the managing directors there was masturbating. So she walks in, she
Not
puts her
cool.
head, she puts her head down. So, dude is, of course, big fat dago cat. He's pulling up his pants with one hand. He's trying to make adjustments with his other hand to try to close the laptop. And then, this happened like the 23rd of July. And then after the intimidation stuff and, them trying to keep it quiet, they decided to fire her and whatnot. So she went into detail exactly his name and what she saw. And she said, damn, this is a New York City office. He can't even keep his wiener in his pants or whatnot. So I'm saying I'm tired of masturbation getting a bad rap. It is. I'm saying it's a bad rap. And the reason I'm
and it got a really bad rap right there.
Exactly. And the thing about it is because either the only reason why it wasn't matter that he was embarrassed. It was one of two reasons. It was either one, he broke his concentration, which would piss anybody off. Because I would get pissed off if my concentration is broke. Like if you were almost there and then it's like, oh shit. So either that.
Are you being serious right now?
No, I'm saying.
Like you
Really?
can't
Come
wait
on,
till
you
you're
can't
in
wait-
somewhere that somebody lock the door if you're gonna get down like that.
For the bathroom stall.
Well,
Right,
well,
like-
he's an executive. Why should he have to do that? I'm like, that's what the employees are for.
No,
That's what
no,
the
no,
bathroom is
no,
for
no.
the
That's
younger-
not being a professional at your whatever you do for a living.
No,
That is
no,
not
no,
being-
no.
That is not professional behavior.
No, it's not
Like-
about being professional when you gotta get it off.
Well, he
I
was
mean,
in his office, right?
well,
closed
well, no, but you don't know. You might have had
shouldn't
one of
have
those
got fired
offices
from it.
Yeah,
with
why
with
did
his
she,
glass.
she
Why
gets
did-
fired
why
because
fired?
he's unable to come. Is that what happened? He's frustrated because he wasn't like
Or he's
nothing happened.
embarrassed.
to him?
or he
He's embarrassed that
interrupted
he
it.
has to masturbate.
Come
Come on.
Or like I said, I mean, it's either he broke his concentration, or yeah, maybe he just didn't. I had to be that.
You should send her a message on Facebook and ask her.
Because it's too late. Because they already fired her, so it's too late for that now. Shit, they should have thought about that. But damn.
Well, now
man.
she's got a nice fat lawsuit, so she can
Well,
comfort her pain
and
with
then,
her money.
And then they got. I'm sure they got some. She's got texts of the conversation they must have had and all the pleas and stuff like that. I'm sure the threats and all that other stuff.
I'm kind of pissed right now that all the people that I've seen jerk off that I wasn't looking to see them jerking off on trains and alleyways and on the sidewalk.
that's not
but I
professional
wasn't
behavior.
able to sue any of them and get some money.
Well, that's not professional behavior. Nobody cares about the average common
But
man
it's
jerking
okay for the
off.
executive as long as he's in his in the
Yeah,
office.
yeah. I'm saying, hell yeah, shit. I would, shit. Anyway, she was smart.
Is that your out?
Well, look, if she was really smart, she would have did the right thing and intimidated the motherfucker or threatened something and got a nice little package to be quiet. But
I'm sure she did.
But you know
though.
what?
I'm sure she got
you know,
paid.
But you know what? White people, they always want to tell. They always want to tell and not negotiate. If it was, I'm telling you, if it was a person of color like myself and we saw that, we're not gonna go straight to HR and say, "Hey, guess what I saw?" I'll be like, "Oh, buddy." I'm gonna get paid today. I'm going home now. I'm gonna be off for the rest of the week. I'm saying that we're gonna do something like that. But I guess we all just do shit different.
She might have thought the same thing. I mean, did she already get was it settled, the lawsuit? Or
No. It's still in litigation and stuff. You know. I guess he wasn't multi-jerknal. He can't jerk up with both hands like I'm multi-jerknal. So
Yeah, they gave really descriptive. It was very descriptive. Like you could picture the whole scene of what went down.
I'm saying. So yeah. So if you want to go to Marathon Capital, that's the best place to invest your money at, and you know your money would be in good hands. Well, depending on how much you gave or which hand you're going to be exchanging your dollars with. But yeah, so that was a funny one. What would you have done if you was that admin walking in on your boss whacking off in the conference
I
room?
mean, what really could you do?
I'm saying,
What really could you do?
Walk back out.
Like,
Into the mic.
oops, my bad.
yeah.
Or laugh. That would probably get a
me?
great reaction.
You know?
You can't do that because we can hear that. No banging on the table.
Excuse me.
I know these rookies. It's okay. It's okay. I know
First
first time. First time. But they got to learn today. but I don't know. I don't know what I do. But anyway, so that's one. So that's one of the things that we talk about. And also, there was also in trippy news, there was an article that we also from olddiaries.com. So that's orgasm. So they call it olddiaries.com. So on Old Diaries, there was an article about what are the five top records you can break while you're in quarantine. So they had one.
People are getting really bored. Sorry.
Yep. So we have the longest masturbation record. It was a Japanese guy. He masturbated for over 9 hours.
It's always a Japanese person.
I know.
Some kinky
They actually
stuff.
got two. Out of the five, they actually have two records. So they had the longest masturbation record.
Was he still awake?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wasn't drained? Like,
And then you have
did he
they.
give up? Like,
and
did he collapse afterwards? Like,
I don't
what
know
happened?
because when you don't talk into the mic, we can't hear you.
What happened? Was he drained? Did he collapse afterwards? What happened?
So no, they didn't give all that detail about what happened to him. Obviously, he got through it. So shit. So aside from that, when they also have another record for the largest orgy in the world, there was 250 men and 250 women.
500
people in that same
orgy in it.
cummy place. So yeah, so they really get it in up there in
Lots
Japan.
of different personalities.
We're not kidding.
Yep. And
All
then
over the place.
and then we have the lady who was in 1966. She has the longest orgasm record. She had over 130 orgasms within 1 hour. So
I
that's-
bet a lot of them were fake.
But I don't
Don't
know.
you- come
There was a
on.
room full of doctors.
Your body would be completely drained.
Like
Drained.
130.
Like, really?
If it's a
I'm telling
if it's a
you. And then
proper
you're
orgasm,
counting?
you're feeling that from the top of your head to your toes curling. Like 100 and come on.
There was an
I don't
ep-
believe that.
Even
There was a-
9
believe it.
hours is like,
I want to see it. I want to watch her
I
reenact.
want to watch
that.
this. I have to see this.
yeah.
Well,
definitely
there was an
gotta be.
episode of what was that TV show? At the sex baby go to the ER, and the dude had sex with the chick. I don't know what he did to her vagina, but she kept coming, and she couldn't stop.
couldn't
And they
stop. I
took
think
her
I've
to
seen
the
that
hospital.
episode. Yes.
And then she just
Yes, I've
oh,
seen
and then
that
2 seconds
episode.
later it just started up again, and she just
Maybe
so
her
loud.
IUD shifted or something and was pressing on her G.
There was nothing in her. It was just her just going over and over. Now that's on YouTube. You can actually go look that one.
I've seen that
And,
episode.
I'm
You
telling
can
you.
watch the whole thing of her
Well, she's not. You can't see that part, but you see her. They're reenacting her and coming. And
I just
stuff like
think of people who are wanting to like do some viral something that's gonna like maybe they're thinking, oh, this is gonna go viral if we're, because that's so an orgasm can be faked. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, you can fake it.
Oh, not me.
Haven't you
I
faked
mean,
it?
after so
not
many
me.
damn times,
Unless
it's
I just
almost
want you to
like,
leave.
all right, now.
Yeah.
Unless
you ever faked it?
yeah, maybe I have.
After a couple
Oh my
times.
God!
you ever faked it?
Please get out of here. Oh.
I was gonna say it hasn't.
Yes. I
Have you
might
faked it, Will?
Yeah.
Have you ever? You have?
If I want you to get the fuck out of here, yeah. Go, please. Oh, that was wonderful. Because my dick's already wet anyway, so you ain't gonna know the difference. So yeah, so
Sounds like you might need to see a doctor.
I know. Maybe we could pick you up something from the pharmacy. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that was another record. And then they had the Russian chick who had the strongest vagina. She was able to pick up a weight from her vagina that was 31 pounds. So I mean, wow. So I don't know if that was steroids or what that was, but
Kegels,
there you
I'm
go.
doing them right now. You can do them
Kegels.
anytime you want.
yeah. So
Serious.
Build
So-
that muscle.
I mean, so they got them good genes over there. I guess. Sure. I mean, is that possible?
How much was the weight?
31 pounds.
Wow.
So how possible is that?
I believe it. We push babies out. We make humans. We can do that.
But yours are
It's a
usually
strong
8
muscle.
pounds. Your babies aren't
Well, I
usually
wanna know what
31
made her
pounds.
try that. Like, oh my, I can just squeeze so tight that I could pick up 31 pounds.
I guess everybody has their
What would even
special
make you try
talent.
that?
Right.
I'm saying.
To know that you could
Let me
lift
see
31
how strong my
pounds.
pussy is. Let
What
me
about
try
if there's
to.
like a little knob on the top? Can she pick up like
I
40
don't-
pounds then?
Oh man. Goodness. So I don't
Does she
know.
release it slowly?
Look, they're going
Yeah,
to all that
because
detail.
I would
just
imagine like
drop.
you'd like, and what is
Like,
she? What is she
yeah, how does she
attaching?
release it?
She's just holding me. That's a lot of kegels if you're just holding it that like
Is it
that.
attached to a piercing or something? Like, what is she doing?
I don't have any clue. No clue whatsoever. But
more
We got
info.
to see that one too.
You have to see that one. We need pictures, Will.
well, look,
Yeah, we need real proof of.
look, I
this,
said,
of
if
all
you,
these
you want to
stories.
go to old diaries. Old diaries. Oh, yeah, old diaries. Oh, which stands for organ. Olddiaries.com. And that's where you can read the story, and they can give you as limited information as I gave you, and then you can see where I got it from. So don't take it out my mouth. Well,
Learn some new tricks
I hate,
here.
I hate
Amen to
saying
you,
that.
Not
Will.
9 hours.
You know,
but
I didn't mean to
damn,
say that.
some
You know,
tricks.
but I like that. I like what's going on here. In case you don't know what's happening here at the Trip Over Radio Show, we're just babbling and verbally masturbating. So as you can see, you got Hardy Brooklyn with the purple face and the red head doing the chakra thing going on. And, you got Jenna G over there doing her thing. Samantha Brown, how you doing? And everybody else, Buddha, how you doing? What's happening? Stacy, what's going on? Aisha, what's going on? Damn, yeah. Khan, how you doing? Chrissy, how you doing? Sal, what's up? Sheeta, what's up? So, we all got all these people coming in here and just seeing what we're doing. So, yeah, this is what we do here at the Trip Over Radio Show. We just verbally masturbate. So, So tell me, so how many different chakras do we have going on so far?
7.
So far, you got 7 already?
I have 2. 1, 2.
That's what I said. So far.
Yes. So you just said 7.
Yeah, I said how many? No, I said how many chakras do you have going on so far?
I have 2 going on right now,
All right.
but there's going to be 7.
Is that the number before 8?
The number what?
Is that the number before 8?
It is.
Every day.
Still is.
And right after 6.
Ow. 6, ow. But yeah,
Yeah.
I know. But yeah.
That was a submissive response, by the way. Just
Yeah, no, I'm going ow today, because I hear you say ow. Because when you speak to your daughter, you always say meow or meow or whatever the hell it is that you'll be
I
saying.
say ow now.
Ow now. Well, why do you say ow now?
Because my grandmother used to say that when she answered the phone. She would
Ow
say,
now?
or she would say, well, when you would ask her a question, like you would say, call her name, she'd say, well.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she answered the phone, she said, ow now. So my daughter and I say that to each other when we call each other.
Oh.
Ow now.
Ow now.
Oh, no.
Ow now.
We try to flavor it up a little bit. Like, ow now. Like we do some, like that a little bit. It's fun.
No, okay. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna take a little bit. We're gonna take a little break for a few minutes to kind of let me adjust my teeth. Then I'm gonna adjust my teeth, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna talk to Hardy and Jenna G. We're gonna try to get more in depth with the chakras. Maybe we'll play some Shaka Khan in between the break, just to keep the whole zone going on. Don't go too far. It's your boy Will BK. This is Sexy Net over here. Jenna G. Hardy Brooklyn. This is the Trip Over Radio Show. We'll be right back.